Welcome back. Happy National Bourbon Day. How fitting is it that we're highlighting a new bourbon spot in Cape Girardeau on National Bourbon Day? We're here with Michelle Latham, owner of Bourbon+Bitters on Broadway, and Chris Merkley, the manager. How are you guys this morning?
Doing well.
Wonderful.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. So let's talk about this new joint that you guys opened up, Bourbon+Bitters on Broadway. Let's talk about it. What is this place all about?
Bourbon+Bitters is an upscale bourbon lounge. Although it's a bourbon lounge, we do still offer many other spirits and things of the sort. But basically, it's just an upscale adult lounge for folks to come and relax in a nice environment with some jazz music and some great cocktails.
I love that. And so where did this idea kind of come from to open this up?
Well, for a couple of decades, I'd wanted to open a bar. I just didn't want to open a bar. And so last winter, my husband and I were coming out of a local establishment. There were some gentlemen sitting outside, middle of winter, drinking bourbon on some hard wrought iron furniture. And it was just like an epiphany for me at that point. And I was like, we need an upscale bourbon lounge for people to go and relax and, you know, have a beautiful atmosphere and great service and cocktails. And so it was born out of that, actually.
That's amazing. I know that when I'm driving down Broadway early in the morning, I always look over to my right because you can see inside, and it's beautiful in there. I haven't gotten a chance to come in, but I need to. And it's absolutely beautiful. So Chris, talk a little bit about what is your role in all of this and opening of all of this? Sure,
I'm the bar manager, curate the cocktail menu. I took care of ordering all the spirits for the lounge, training the staff, bringing them up to a quality that we need and deserve here in Cape. Right. And just curating a comfortable atmosphere for people to come and have a great time.
Chris is my right hand, and he's the strength of the lounge. Yeah. And I'm so fortunate to have him.
That's awesome. And so talk a little bit about some of do you guys have like any specialty cocktails that you guys have created, or is it just kind of, your very general cocktails that you guys have? Sure,
yeah, we've created a cocktail menu, and it's going to be ever evolving. We like to stay seasonal with what we have, so we'll do some riffs on some traditional cocktails as well as bring up some of our own. So it seems to be catching on really nicely, and it's going to be always evolving and changing, and that's the fun part of the job, is creating the cocktails.
Oh, I could imagine. And then having people taste them and getting that feedback of what they like, or what maybe they don't like. And so talk a little bit about your guys' hours. What does that look like? When are you guys open?
So we're open Wednesday through Saturday. On Wednesday and Thursday, we are open 4 to 9, looking at kind of extending those hours a little bit. So we may be changing those. Just make sure you're following us on social media and on the website to get the latest hours. And then on Friday and Saturday, we open at 3. We're open at 3 and open till 11. Oh, nice. And so we may expand those a little bit too. There's been such a great outpouring of support from the community. And so we want to accommodate when the folks are ready to come in and enjoy some time with us.
And you guys are the first business to open up in the newly renovated, what used to be the Broadway Theater. Talk a little bit about being able to be the first business there. That's pretty amazing.
It is amazing. I feel, very blessed to be there. Whenever Brennan Tote was able to convince the city to save the building, I immediately reached out because I knew that's where I wanted to be. Downtown was my first place of choice. I just hadn't found a place to go to open the lounge. And when that occurred, I knew immediately that's where I wanted to be. I just wanted to be part of history. Right. And there are so many great memories for people of that theater, good times with their families, dollar movies, first dates. And so it is such a privilege and an honor to be there and to open that back up. It's great for everyone. So
I could imagine, and it is becoming, like I said, such a beautiful area right over in that area. And I could imagine that once more businesses get in there, it's really going to flourish. Do you guys have events that you guys are going to put on, anything like that? What does that look like for you all?
Yeah, so this weekend we'll actually have our first band or live music in there. It's going to be more of a subtle sound, not like a rock band type thing. But yeah, so we're going to be doing some live music. We'll have, we're going to do some tastings and just, you know, maybe some classes, things like that for folks to come in and enjoy some different bourbons, learn about different bourbons and whiskeys. And we also have folks, you know, wanting to, you know, come in and bring groups and host events there. It's 2 levels. So we have a main level and a lower level, which has kind of more of a speakeasy sort of feel down there. And so folks really, really like that. And so, and that's open to the public, so anybody can come in. But yeah, we have a lot of stuff working. VIP club coming soon and things like that. So we're excited. We're just getting our sea legs under us. So.
Of course, that is so awesome to hear. I love that. And lastly, people can find you guys on Facebook. Is that probably the best way to keep up to date with what you guys have going on? We
have Facebook, we have Instagram, we also have a website as well. And those are evolving. We're updating those and adding new features on those pretty regularly. So yeah, if they can follow us on there, they'll see what's going on with this.
Right, exactly, of course. Well guys, thank you so much for joining us on The Breakfast Show too. And like I had said when we first opened up the segment, it is National Bourbon Day, so today would be a good day to come on out and visit the spot and see Bourbon and Bitters. It's on Broadway in Cape Girardeau. You won't miss it. Such a beautiful establishment.
Under the Broadway sign.
Yes, and that is such a gorgeous sign as well. So that is awesome. We love that. Well, thank you again, guys. We'll be back in just a bit.
Thank you.
Thank you.